My name is Ken Stenka. I'm a board member with Bridgehead, and a little history behind Bridgehead. I came into a veteran service office position in 2017. Throughout my job, I've come across several veterans that were homeless or needing a place to go, transitioning either out of the military or into possibly even a rehab center of some sort. Throughout the process, my wife and I had actually taken these veterans into our house for transitioning. We kind of thought it would be a great idea to establish some sort of house here in Hope County to assist these veterans. We call it a transitional or maybe even a transient home for veterans going into rehab, going into drug and alcohol rehab. I didn't realize throughout the process that there are several veterans that are even homeless coming through our area. That's something that we don't think about in Hope County. We're kind of sheltered from that a little bit, but 2017 until now, I've dealt with probably 6, maybe 8 different veterans that were just homeless. They didn't have a place to go. The latest one we took in, and he actually lived with us for almost 7 months into our house, and we finally got him relocated and in a house. And we came up with the thought that maybe we would find a location and set up a location where veterans could come either out of rehab or maybe they're waiting to go into rehab, and they would have a safe place to stay. When they come out of rehab, we thought it would be really neat to come alongside of them and mentor them, make sure that they're meeting their criteria coming out of rehab, make sure that they're meeting their meetings, help them get reestablished in the workforce. And what does that look like? Possibly mentoring, giving them education, and just ensuring that they're meeting their time schedules, time hacks, and giving them accountability. Along with that, hopefully we can come alongside them and educate them on what it looks like to go back to work, or even push them in a direction that they want to go back to work. Rehab isn't easy, and when they come out of rehab, they are disoriented and don't know what they're going to do with their world. If they had somebody that came alongside and actually cared for them enough to help them meet their time schedules, and sometimes they have rehab meetings that they're supposed to hit. If they have somebody that comes alongside them and holds them accountable to those degrees and shows them enough that somebody actually cares for them, it pushes them to be a better person. I have also came across several veterans that trust is a real issue. And that's a lot of reason why they are homeless is they don't trust anybody. And that's what I have learned throughout my process as a veteran service officer, that first and foremost, you have to gain the trust of the individual in order for them to trust you enough to allow change in their life, I guess. And I feel that Hope County is a great place for that. North Central Nebraska is away from a lot of the resources in Omaha, Norfolk, Grand Island. You hear so much about the Grand Island Veterans Home or the Veterans Hospital. You hear so much about Norfolk's new veterans facility, medical facility. But we're out here in rural Nebraska, and it would be great to have a facility that veterans could call home or have resources to get help. And that's what we're trying to establish through Bridgehead, is a facility that they can call home, that they feel safe coming to, and that they can get resources that will move them forward. We've started this process about a year ago. We do have a 501c3 set up, thanks to the help of The Holt County attorney, Brent Kelly, he came alongside of us and helped us set up a 501c3. We do have a board of directors set up. There's, I believe, 6 of us, and we just hired a new gal, Rihanna Costilla, yeah. And she's amazing. She's a go-getter, and the hopes with her is that she will bring us to the next level, get us out in the public, and get our name heard out there, and hopefully we can do some fundraising that will get us to the next level. We had last year was our first year of fundraising, and we had a great year. The community here is very supportive, and this year we're still fundraising. We don't have a location set up yet, but that's our hopes, is to get funds set up so that we can have a location that we can call home, and we would like to pay for it up front so we don't have any overhead expense and that kind of stuff. But yes, the community has been supportive, and I can't say it, just reaching out to the community in rural Nebraska, there's always somebody that's willing to help. We do have a website set up. It's bridgehead.org, and you can go right onto the website. There's a secure link on the website that you can donate to, or get a hold of myself at the Veteran Service Office. I don't like to mix that with my service office, but I can point you in the right direction, or get you to somebody that if you just as soon pass a check off to, or whatever the case may be. But bridgehead.org is our website. Go up and check us out. There's a little bit of information on there about us and what we do. I myself stem from Ainsworth, Nebraska. I'm an old bulldog, so but I've lived in this area for the past, I'm going to say past 30 years anyway. My wife, Kimberly Stenka, is a homegrown girl from Atkinson. She was a Gotcho, and this March we will be married for 30 years. So Holt County, I tell you what, I spent some time in the Army National Guard, and I was a readiness NCO at the Nebraska National Guard up here, and they encouraged me to move to Grand Island, and they encouraged me to move to Omaha. And my answer to them was, the reason we live out here is because we want to live out here. Life is simple out here. There are people that care out here. Going to the city, and you lose that. You lose the caring. You lose the I'm going to call it camaraderie of small town, and people actually talk to you out here and care for you.